Hey everyone, and welcome to Forex Bootcamp for Newbies. It's your girl, Dr. Samara, and I am back with another video. If you haven't already, go ahead and go like, comment, and subscribe to your girl's channel because it is what? It is free, and let's get into this video.
He want the scoop, she want the tea, she want the tea. I cannot speak, we keepin' it street, we keepin' it street. I took a loss, but you still gon' get beat, you still gon' get beat. How much it costs? It never been cheap.
So I have my partner in crime. She's going to be assisting us with the Forex Bootcamp for you guys who is a newbie. So we'll go ahead with the basics. What is Forex? Forex is known as the foreign exchange market, right? So what that means, basically, you are going to be either buying or selling currency. Okay, so think of it like the stock market. If you're familiar with the stock market where you can kind of purchase your stocks and your shares, this is going to be like your Tesla stock, or you may purchase something like Johnson & Johnson, Walmart, Amazon, things of that nature, right? Whereas with the foreign exchange market, you're actually going to be buying or selling currencies such as the US dollar, the euro, maybe the Japanese yen or the British pound, things of that nature. That is something that you're going to either buy or sell. One thing about the foreign exchange market is that it is worth $7 trillion. This is $7 trillion on a daily basis. So basically what that means is that every second of the day, you have governments, banks, and even people who are exchanging currencies for whatever reason that they're doing it. So why do people trade currencies? So here's an example. Imagine you are from the US and you're planning a trip to go to London, all right? In order to be able to purchase anything in London, you have to transfer or exchange your US dollar into either the British pound or the euro, okay? And that is pretty much an exchange itself. Therefore, when it comes to us traders, we're actually making profit off of that exchange that you just implemented going to London. Does that make sense? So for instance, the currency always is either going up or down. As the trader, you're going to either make money when the market is up or when the market is down. That's the luxury of trading currencies. Right, so here's how it actually works. Pretty much what you will do is you will actually be trading two pairs. For example, it will be EUR USD or GBP USD, something in that nature, right? How you'll go about with buying or selling, you may feel that, hey, EUR, which is euros, is probably a stronger fit compared to USD. In that instance, you will go ahead and buy the pair, right? Now you may see and feel that, hey, I don't think euro is pretty strong in this case. So you may go ahead and believe that the US dollar at that point is a little bit stronger compared to EUR. Therefore, you will go ahead and sell the opportunity. Okay, so when you go into Forex, it's always going to be two pairs that you will be trading. It will be EUR USD, GBP USD. I mean, there's so many different pairs within the Forex world. And then you also want to remember that your profit really depends on how much of that movement occurs within the market that you do decide to select. So let's say you do go in for a buy, depending on how many pips. Okay, so this is basically where the profit comes about, is the pips. Depending on how many pips that you go in for determines your profit. And this is how it works.
Tired of trading with limited capital? Let me put you on to COLLABS, the #1 prop firm that's actually built for real traders. With fast executions, tight spreads, and a fair evaluation process, COLLABS helps you scale your strategy and trade with confidence. I've personally been using COLLABS as my #1 prop firm, and it's helped me grow without risking my own money. Ready to level up your trading? Click the link in my description and start your COLLABS journey today, because smart traders choose smart platforms.
You may be wondering who's actually trading Forex. You will be surprised, but it's a lot of people who's trading Forex. You have banks, you have yourself, of course. You also have the government, but really the big players is going to be the banks, the government, and people who have a lot of money. Now, the cool thing about it, as I stated, we do have the big players, but we also have the smaller players. The smaller players, known as the retail traders, that is going to be you. You are assigned as a retail trader because you may not have thousands or millions of dollars to be able to put in the market, but you can go ahead and use the money that you don't use for your bills. Emphasis on not your bill money, but this is money that you're ready to invest and you're okay with losing. So in that instance, you are going to be known as a retail trader. A good thing about being a retail trader is that you can trade from anywhere. You can trade on your laptop, you can trade on your phone, you can trade on an iPad, you can trade on pretty much any device that has an internet access for you. So there are a few reasons why Forex is popular. One is that there are low barriers to entry. You don't have to have a lot of money in order to trade. So that's one of the things as to why Forex is popular. Another thing is that you can have a high leverage when it comes to trading. Basically meaning is that you can over leverage your accounts and not basically be penalized for it. So if you have a smaller account of, let's say, $1,000 in your account, you can over leverage if you would like for you to get a higher profit. But keep in mind, that is a very much high risk. And then last but not least, I would say that the flexibility when it comes to trading, you can trade all hours of the day. It's not your simple 9 to 5. You're basically trading whenever you would like. You can trade late night, early mornings, midday, whatever you feel like. And that is what I feel is why Forex is so popular, because of the convenience. But now, here's what a lot of people may not tell you. Forex is not that get quick rich scheme. I am begging you guys now, do not believe the hype, okay? Unfortunately, when it comes to Forex, you are not going to be rich overnight, okay? I tried it. I learned this from firsthand, okay? And I'm trying to help you guys to not make the same mistake. So it is not something that you can basically make $1 million in one night for only investing $50. That's not real. And if that was the case, I don't think a lot of us would be crying right now about paying bills. You can lose money. It's the same way that you can make money in the market. You want to make sure that in order to be successful in Forex is that you are disciplined, you are determined, and most importantly, you are educated. Those are the three things that is very important when it comes to Forex. And if you don't have none of those three things, this may not be the best fit, just to be honest. So now you know what is Forex and how it works. In the next video, I'll go over basically the currency pairs and the market structure. But I hope that you guys did get a bit of a better understanding of what Forex is, and hopefully you made the decision on moving forward to be a part of this community, because Forex can definitely change your life if you decide to put in the work for it. Now, if you haven't already, guys, go ahead and go like, comment, and subscribe to your girl's channel, because it is what? It is free, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of this series. Bye. Oh, and I just wanted to let you guys know, if you are watching this right now, you are already ahead of 90% of new traders. That's tea. Now, all right, bye.